Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net, and got a call today from a gentleman that was thinking about buying our Premier 16 program where I pay you 16% of the growth. And his comment, hey, you're getting 84%, I'm getting 16%. No, we have to pay the claimant 60 to 70%. We pay you 16, we're going to pay the attorney 5, probably on average. No, we don't make 84% profit. So are we ripping you off? What's the difference as far as what we make on the National Surplus Program, where we pay you 8% of the gross, and you just get a list and research debt, get your own list and research debt, versus the Premier 16, where in addition to getting a list, you also have to research debt and find them and call them to make sure they're willing to speak with us. So let me give you guys a real world breakdown of costs so you understand how powerful it is to partner with us. So first of all, and remember guys, you don't have to partner with us. These programs teach you to work on your own. Okay. So let's talk about our net when you start up and put deals together with us with the National Surplus Funds Program. And by the way, guys, this should answer the question, because I do get the question, why don't you just give the program away for free for the partnership side? And then we could take it out, take the cost of the course out of that or whatever. No, we incur a lot of costs just to start you up, and we're going to cover that. Plus, it teaches you how to do it on your own. That's valuable information. And we charge anywhere from 25 to 33% of what our competitors charge. So we've already built in the fact that if you were to exercise your option to work as a partner or researcher for us with one of these programs, we still have to cover the cost of starting you up. So here's our net. First of all, training. We are going to provide email-based support to you, plus twice a month webinars, live question and answer webinars. Intake of files. We underwrite the files, check them for you when you turn them in, and we enter them into our database. That database is available to everyone as far as knowing the case name and the area it's from, so that nobody duplicates anyone else's efforts. That takes time, money, and energy. Okay. So getting it into the database, let's call it $3 per file. We skip trace the claimants. Every deed holder, could be 2 on a deed, with multiple systems. And as a result, it's going to run us about $10 per file. Average deed has 2 people on it. We're going to use 2 systems that cost $2 and $3 per search respectively. So $10 total. We mail to the claimants and their prospective family members and associates. There's multiple mailings involved, guys. Ends up being about $20 a file, because we're not only incurring the postage, but also the cost of the professional mailers we're sending in the time to do that. And we're sending out quite a bit very frequently. We call the claimants and family members. We have a 24-hour phone coverage service too, answering service, that runs around $15 a file. Now let's say we were to contract on it. Guys, I'm throwing a number out here. I did a conversion video. This isn't necessarily the conversion rate. I'm just doing this just to see you guys how quickly stuff could add up. Well, let's assume we contract with 5% of the files, 1 out of 20. Actually, that would be about normal for a conversion rate in any industry, but let's say that's where we were. Okay, just to come up with that number. So we would incur those costs above the $3 for intake of files, skip tracing $10, $20 for mailing to them, and also another $15 per file for calls and the phone coverage and all that. That's $48. Let's say we had to do that 20 times to get one contract. That's $960. You follow me? Now, that doesn't include the cost of support, list updates, updating. Now, when we get one under contract, we're going to pay the notary on average about $150. We use a mobile notary. We use FedEx for that mobile notary to send those documents back to us quickly. When it's about $35. We are also going to wire the claimant their upfront payment. We give them 10% of the gross up front, and then another typically 50% when we get it out. That's going to run us $30 for that initial payment and $30 for the last payment. We're also going to run title to make sure you didn't miss anything with the attorney through their paralegal, and that's going to run about $200. We're going to pay court costs if it applies, generally about $200. If they have to motion for the funds, they're going to have to pay that, or they're going to ask for that much up front just to start the process as a minimum. We're also going to pay our attorney liaison to hire the attorneys. That's going to run on average about $150 a file. And then we're going to pay case managers both for their time, all their calls, and all the bonuses on the deal. And that is going to run around $400 on average. That doesn't include everything. So let's add $11.95 to the $960 to get $21.50 per completed case. That's over 3 times the cost of your course, guys. that we're incurring to start you up and get your first deal together in this instance. So no, we don't give away the course. We're never going to give away the course. We've got to defray the cost of starting you up. It has value and it will cost us to start you up. The average retrieval is around 50 grand. Then we're going to have to pay you 4 grand. This is with the national system. The claimant 30, the attorney around 5. That leaves $11,000. Now take out the 2155 we just talked about. That leaves us with 8845. Now out of that 8845, we're going to pay for the crew's health costs, health insurance. We pay full health insurance for all of our crew members at no cost to them. The website, Better Business Bureau, office HOA dues, electrical, water, phone lines, internet, hard copying, CRM fees. You get the idea, right? You're going to make not a whole lot more than you do on that deal, and we're doing over 2/3 of the work, in my opinion. Now let's look at the net when we start you up and put deals together with Premier 16. With that program, you're going to do the skip tracing and the initial calls and mailings. You can do that cheaper than I can do that simply because you're not going to be typically hiring a bunch of people to help you do this, but you're still going to have costs. To attempt to reach 20 files, let's say you did incur the same amount of costs, it'd be $960 if you use the best skip tracing, mail, and call consistently. Guys, we use really good skip tracing. I know a lot of you are trying to use this stuff that's free or whatever. It's crap. You get what you pay for. A $50,000 retrieval, we would pay on the Premier 16, we would pay you 8 grand. The claimant 30, the attorney 5. That leaves us 7. And we're going to still pay health insurance, website, BBB, office, homeowners association costs. I bought my office in the Lucknow Plaza in Concord. Electricity, water, phone lines, internet, hard copy filing. Okay, we do hard copy as well as our CRM fees. You're getting the idea here. So let's compare these if you were doing it on your own. $50,000 retrieval, 30 to the claimant. We always recommend you use an attorney, 5 grand to the attorney. And let's say you did incur the 2155 and other costs because you did everything really well, just like we do, marketing, putting the deals together. That leaves you $17,845, not including the portion you'll pay from that over time for BBB, any office space if you have that, electrical, water, phone, internet, hard copying, CRM, etc. Right? So it comes down to, do you want to do this on your own? Yep, that's in our training. Or do you want to partner up with folks who've trained people longer than anyone, over 15 years, done more deals, over 20,000 case files that we've worked, and know what they're doing with an attorney network built in. Check us out, guys. We have a sale. We only offer our programs 2 days out of the month because we offer a partnership option. Check us out at surplusfundsriches.net. I'm Sean Bucci. I appreciate you stopping by. If after going to that website, you still have questions after you've read the Insider's Guide, which is an overview of all the programs, and the pricing guide. If you still have questions, give me a call. 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Monday through Friday, 704-791-9398. Thanks, guys.